Greetings, I've returned to do a second video in my Q&A session. So let me just pull up the questions here. There we go. And get right back to it here. Don't want to waste too much time. The VCW Wrestling asks, what is your favorite car show to watch besides CCL? I'll be honest with you, my league is not my favorite league to watch. Though people seem to think it's a good league, and I thank you for that. I really do. SCAW is my favorite league. ICCW I would put at 1A. DWA I will put at number 2. Those are my favorite leagues. Those 3. SMF I would put at 3rd, I think. Prototype 400. 4 questions for me. What are your thoughts on WWE NXT? Where do you think WWE will be 5 years from now? Do you think TNA will ever be competition to WWE? In my opinion, they're not even close right now. And which car league is the most underrated right now and should get more looks? All right, let's tackle it from the top to bottom here. My thoughts on NXT is basically just like Tough Enough. It's a nice show. It's okay. Not exactly a show that holds my attention for extended periods of time, but it's a nice show. Maybe they'll get more than a couple stars out of it. Looks like. Where do you think WWE will be 5 years from now? Not even sure, but I guess I could say this with about 100% certainty. It will probably still be the top sports entertainment promotion in the world. That's about all I can say there. Just a hunch. 3, do you think TNA will ever be competition to WWE? Boy, I can make a whole video on that one by itself. In a word, no. No. The top of TNA's roster outside of AJ Styles and the Abyss, not only is that basically all established themselves in that other big company, the one in Stamford, Connecticut. That one. The one with two W's in its logo. If you need any more hints. I think the very day I put the original video out for the Q&A session, CNA announced they were done with Monday nights, and I'll be honest with you, if I'm willing to bet anything, it probably came down from the folks at Spike TV. They probably were not too happy with the ratings. They were probably expecting better ratings, and TNA did not deliver in those ratings. So TNA is back to its Thursday night home, and they're basically left to pick up the pieces. Though I read somewhere about a month or so ago they're hemorrhaging money, and I can honestly see that. I mean, it's a lot. Let's see, the guys you brought in recent months, Mr. Kennedy, Jeff Hardy, Rob Van Dam, Hulk Hogan, and Ric Flair. I'm pretty sure they're not cheap. Not cheap, and you're not exactly making money gate wise at your TV shows. Taping all your shows down in Orlando. I got a feeling they're losing money hand over fist. Just a hunch. And which car league is the most underrated right now and should get more looks? 5-Star Car Wrestling. It is an awesome league. You should watch it. Jeremax, I think, is a pretty good league. You should also watch that too. Joe 301. I've got questions. Did you like ECW? What's your favorite car league and who's your favorite car superstar? Um, let's tackle this. Guess we can tackle it by the top here. My favorite car superstar. Boy, I'm actually still debating that. One. Actually, I got it. The Angry Video Game Nerd from my CCW is my favorite. And I think someone else asked that question. Brett Harbonator. There you go. Angry Video Game Nerd in ICCW. That's my favorite guy, I think. My favorite car league, I think I've answered that one already. I would say SCAW, ICCW, DWA, SMF. I think are my top four among the established leagues, I would suppose. Did I like ECW? The original ECW, I loved it. ECW 2.0, not so much. I'll leave it at that. E. Clifton wants to know, will CCL have a Royal Rumble event? And that's question number one. And question two, besides WWE and TNA, what pro wrestling shows do you enjoy watching? I'll tackle them in order. E. Clifton, yes, CCL will have a Royal Rumble type of event. I just don't know. One, I don't know what it's called, and two, I don't know when it's going to be. However, my guess probably, like, if I were to venture a guess, it will probably be in the fall. And besides WWE and TNA, what pro wrestling shows do you enjoy watching? I enjoyed the original ECW. Once in a while, I'll watch some old WCW, and I like Ring of Honor. Yes, I do. Blue Knight 851. Here's my question: what gave you the idea to do CCL? That is a good question. I figure after 2 or 3 years of watching CAW, as in what to do and what not to do, I figured, you know what? As creative as I am, I thought I could do it. Worked out pretty well so far, I suppose, right? What do you think? Watchman King 67. I have 3 questions. Where do you see the tag team division going in WWE? What do you think of Adam Stryker's release? And where do you see CCL going? Okay, I'll tackle it bottom to top. Where do I see CCL going? That's up to you and me. I figured as long as I enjoy doing it, and as long as people enjoy watching it, I will continue to do it. What do I think of Adam Stryker's release? Don't have an opinion on it. Haven't heard about it. And where do you see the tag team division going in WWE? Do I have a tag team division? Really? I mean, the Hart Dynasty is tag champions. I mean, come on, they haven't had a decent tag division in quite a long time. And Joe 301 has one more question. How did Dallas and Miley Cyrus become friends? It's a storyline question. I believe it's the only storyline question I got out of this list. Yeah, it is. If you watch the early episodes, yeah, pilot episode number 2. Dallas was involved in the Dallas attacked Calypso late in the match involving Tammy, and at the end of the show, Miley Cyrus attacked Christy Montero, who just won the Money in the Bank match. And guess who Miley was with? Tammy. So there's your answer. How did Dallas and Miley become friends? Tammy.